Hello, it's me. Today we are having another tutorial because it's summer. So today we have little mini baskets. In these mini baskets, we are going to transform into amazing things. We have air plants, shells, and crystals today to work with, and we are going to make them into magnets so they actually have a purpose, unless you have a dollhouse, which they would look pretty good in. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome everybody. Today we are remaking baskets. We have this one and it's your traditional little normal basket replica. And then right here we have a tin, and this tin is really cute too. It's a hair larger, but both will be perfect for magnets on the refrigerator and good gifts. So first we are going to go ahead and get started with the white one. And we are actually going to start off super simple. We are going to take a cupcake liner, simply put it in the very bottom. We are going to take some moss. We are going to put it inside the cupcake liner. Then we are going to take an air plant. Oh, this stuff likes to get everywhere, huh? And some E6000 glue. You can use E6000 glue on air plants and it does not hurt them. You're simply going to take the bottom of the air plant, squeeze some glue out, just like so, and plop it in. And I'm going to actually take it and move its leaves around so it can go on both sides of the handle. Then we want to put our cap back on so it doesn't harden. We are going to take a little bit of twine here. It's Christmas color. And we are going to wrap it around the basket to give it a little bit of a Christmas theme. And you can use any color ribbon. I'm just using Christmas today. I found it in my crafting drawer. I thought it would be nice. So nothing too extra. I'm just going to do a simple knot so it does not go anywhere. And then I'm going to do a little mini bow as if I was tying a shoe. And then I'm going to top it off with a little holly berry here. This actually came off of last year's decor. I had some fake leaves and flowers. So I'm going to put that right there to kind of hold it up. And then I'm going to take a shell, and I think I'm going to take, let's see, we want those down, we want the bows up. So I'm going to do this shell sideways, and I'm using just a regular hot glue gun. Put the shell shell a little bit sideways, and that's going to kind of force the bow to lie a certain way. Voila, there you go. And then you're going to take a magnet. I just use this kind. I semi-open already, but we are going to need to open it a little bit more because they are adult proof. Alright, there we go. Okay, so they all like to stick together. My bow's actually a little crooked. But you know what? I think that's okay. That's okay. So we're still going to put the magnet on the back of it directly behind it, even though my bow's a little sideways. That's okay, because if you put this on the side of the refrigerator, you never really look at a magnet straight on. You always actually look at it from an angle, so it kind of works out in our favor. I'm just going to use some hot glue. And then I'm going to flip it over. I'm just going to hold it down just for a couple seconds. And we're done. There's basket number 1. On to basket number 2. We are going to fill this one up with shells. So with this one, let's see, we are going to start off with larger shells, and I want to do a theme in this one. I thought it would be really pretty to have a purple theme. So let me, excuse me. I actually like that one because it's not perfect. I don't know, it's so hard. I've got smaller ones. I have a Calorie. I have a very fancy Murex. I have some amethyst aura pieces that are really pretty. And so I'm actually going to use the largest one I have. It's pointy, so it can fill up the basket. I do want to fill in with this laser cut shell. I think it's really pretty. I also have one that looks a lot like it, so I'm going to see which one of these fits better. And then I do have coquina butterflies, so I'm going to pick out a purple one, which shouldn't be too hard because my eyes tend to go to them right away. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and fill this basket up. So you can obviously put a little bit in it to fill it up first. You can put moss in it, you can do a little puffball, whatever you want. So before we fill it, let's just see what it would look like. We don't need to do anything. Okay, so let's get some glue. This was $9. We're gonna put some hot glue on the bottom of this amethyst. And then I'm going to turn it a little bit sideways because I want to make room for this one. We might end up using both. Oh yeah, I guess, you know, I overestimated. I thought this basket was going to be like humongous. I was like, let me pull out all the big ones. I definitely want to put this purple mulberry droop in it though. Here we go, tuck that in. I want to put this pretty Murex in there. But, okay, there we go. We can kind of have that line on top. We might have to do a second one because I feel like this might be stealing some thunder here. Because this is a really pretty piece. So maybe we can just put in this Calorie. instead. And I'm going to actually put a little bit more glue on this droop because I slid it around. And I want this side to show, so we're going to put glue on the other side. I'm going to have the pointy side sticking up, not the fat side. So we're going to take that, and I'm going to have it leaning kind of up, but I want it to look like it's in the basket. Good, and then we have a little purple cone I'm going to put in. And so I'm not worried what it's going to look like on all the sides. I just want it to look good from this angle. And I think let's see, that might be kind of, you know what, I have another smaller amethyst piece here. Let me put that there, and then that way it can kind of help the other piece of aura amethyst just not go away as easy. It'll just help accentuate it. Trying to figure out. Okay, let me put a little bit of extra in there because I did kind of move it around. Oh, good. Okay, that looks really good. All right, so we are going to take our magnet now. We have one right here. We're just going to put some hot glue on it. Flip it around. Stick it right where we want it. I'm just going to hold it down for a couple of seconds. Okay, that would be good. And then if you want to really make it special, you can take a little bit of like a twine. In this case, I have some pearl. And you can do a bow. You can just wrap it around. You can just do that. You can keep wrapping it over and over. That might be kind of cute, actually. Let's do that. Let's start from the back. So it won't be a tight twine. It'll be a looser twine job. I'm gonna take my scissors, do that. And then every so often, I'm just gonna put a dab of glue. So it won't budge on us. And I'm not going to worry about cutting it. It's going to go around the magnet. And then we're going to swoop down. So we have a little bit of extra. I'm just going to snip that, press that, and see how it looks. Oh yes, that looks pretty good. I'm actually very happy with our impromptu little sesh there. And I'm wondering, so we could take this little bit of extra, we could have it coming out. We could tie it on the top. That doesn't look that good. Around the rim, we could make this part thicker. I say we just put a little bit in the very front. Actually, let's just do it right there in the middle so the ends kind of blend in. Voila. Perfect. And you can always keep going, but this one actually looks good from all sides, and it's not heavy either, so it's not going to weigh it way down. Okay, we have another basket here, and we have just another little cookie. And so with the last one, we put an air plant in it. So this one, we can fill it with shells or anything else would look good in it. So with this one, I thought we could do a little bit of a theme that matches orange and red, and we'll put a bow on it. So for the bow, I have this red coquina with a hint of orange, and so we can put it right here in the middle. There we go. Already that looks so cute, right? And then we are going to fill it with some shells. And then I also actually pulled out some citrine because I thought it would be really nice. And a larger lightning whelk to kind of fill up the basket. It's kind of like you're going on a picnic and you gotta have that little spread. Still gotta go in the basket. This is so fun. Then I'm gonna put the whelk in. There we go. So I put the whelk in a little bit sideways. I'm not gonna put this in. I'm gonna save it again. I'm going to put the olive in here. And I'm actually gonna put the glue on this side because I want the more open side to be facing outward so we can see it. And this is kind of like a mini olive, it's not too big. And then just something else to put in it as a little something. We could do a cream shell. That'll look nice. A little strawberry. The strawberry doesn't kind of competes with the red a little bit, where this cream does not compete. So I think we should go with that. So I'm going to put the glue on the very bottom. Just stick it in like that. And I made a little slide mark with my hot glue. So while it's still not dry, I'm going to scrape it off. And there you go, a simple little shell basket and crystal. So I'm going to take another magnet. Goodness. Oh, there we go. These magnets don't play around. I'm going to turn it around and stick it right there. Leave it for 3 seconds. Okay. And there we have it. A simple, look at my finger from the magnet. A simple little shell basket magnet. We now have a tin. So with the tin, I have some orange ribbon, and I am going to cut some off. So let's see how much we'll need. I'll just do a little bit of gentle measuring. Let's just do that. And now with the ribbon, I'm actually going to use a different glue. I don't want the hot glue to kind of seep through. And plus the hot glue it can tend to be bulky, and we don't want it to be sticking up. So I'm using a tacky glue. This is a very good glue. It's like Elmer's for adults. It won't wash off. Okay. So then we are going to take our ribbon and we are going to place it right along the middle. Perfect. And actually, since we have that right there, we'll go ahead and put a magnet on it. We'll go ahead and make this the ugly side. That magnet took right to it. Okay, so while that's drying, we can go ahead and add to it and make it really pretty. So we still have this one I want to use. Let's see here. So this one's a little bit larger. So we could put an air plant in here. So we'll grab this. Maybe we'll use some ametrine, which is amethyst and citrine, with our Murex. That way it gives a very pinky, like a orange purple color scheme to it. So it's good for fall. And then we can also throw in a purple cone if we want to. So let's put in just a hair more moss. That'll be for the air plant. Okay, so we have the ametrine. I think that's going to go really good with that. And I have an air plant. This will be very pretty when it blooms. It's going to be pink, yellow, all these colors. And put more moss in here. And this will be good for the air plant, so as it gets larger, it'll actually have room to breathe and get larger, and you won't have to remove it as quickly. For the air plant, you are going to use E6000 right on the base. I'm going to stick it towards more of the front. Then we're going to take our ametrine. I am going to glue the ametrine in. Let's see. I think this will be the back. Both sides are pretty good. Just like that. It's really pretty. Now you can actually just move the air plant around too as needed, because it's on the moss. And then let's take we could almost take another large piece of orb. I think that would kind of compete. We do have some Hawaiian marbles. But again, they might drop down and you won't be able to see them. I know. Let's put some more moss in. There we go. Oh yes, this is going to look excellent. Okay, so let's take this small purple cone and let's not have anything competing. So we'll put the glue on the open side. There's already a lot going on. And then we'll grab this beautiful Murex and I'm going to actually put it on, it's a tough call. I'm going to put it on the back. And then we can actually take our orange marble, put a drop of glue on it. I'm just gonna drop it right there. I feel like we just need a pinch more purple. So what we'll do is we'll grab a tiny, tiny purple cone and we'll just, let's see, put it, well, this is gonna get kind of big. Oh, I actually like it sideways. It kind of just fell that way, but it does work out well that way. It might be in there for good. There we go. Come on, come on. And we do have these. This coquina, which actually that would be really pretty. I think I like that better. So I'm going to put some glue on the coquina. Oh, you would break on me right before I glue you in somewhere. I was just thinking how that one's never going to break. Okay, and then let's see. The airplane's going to be growing a little sideways. Now let's straighten it out while we can. Have everything laying, have more of a flat lay to it. Okay, that's good. And then we'll just shove this little baby cone in because it's precious. This coquina failed on me, you guys. Perfect. And then the handle does go up if we want it to. I'm going to leave it down though. And then, as you can see, it's drying pretty clear, so I'm very happy with that. You can always put a little something on it. That'll be fun. Let's do it. How fun is that? Okay guys, so that is it. Just fun little ways you can use tins and baskets to make simple, easy magnets that are fun. They're simple, they're fast, any age can do it, and they make really great stocking stuffers, little presents. You can put these on the top of a present, whatever you want. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. It was so much fun, so easy. Any age can do it. All you simply need is a little basket, a little tin, a magnet. We'll look around your house. Look in your buckets and your shell baskets. What do you need to clean? What do you need to get out? You can fill it with anything. As you saw, we filled it with air plants, crystals, shells, anything. So, and then add a little touch on it with some ribbon and it's perfect. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.